I'm John Owens and welcome to this video, the first in 7, in which I'm going to preview a masterclass that I'm running on 13th, 14th of June, all about building a conscious enterprise and 7 steps to help you build a really successful conscious enterprise. So what is a conscious enterprise? Well, it's an enterprise which the founders or creators want to operate in such a way that it serves humanity and the planet. It serves people and the environment. So how do you go about creating a conscious enterprise? Well, there are 7 steps. And in this masterclass that I'm going to run, I'm going to go through these 7 steps in detail. But I'll tell you what they are now, because in this video, I'm also going to cover the first of these steps. So the 7 steps are creating your vision and holding it with passion. The second is to harness the power of simplicity. Number 3 is to build your dream team. 4, embrace the power of your brand. 5, sanitize your money story, and I'll tell you a great deal more about that. 6 is give back and create a legacy. They're different things and I'll explain what the difference is. And 7, look after yourself, and I'll explain in the masterclass exactly why that's so important. So let's look at the first of these, which is about creating your vision and holding it with passion. So how do you go about creating and holding a vision for your conscious enterprise? Well, there are 2 techniques that I use and I find they're really powerful. The first of these is called Ikigai. It's a Japanese term meaning purpose of life. And the second are my 5 key questions. So let's look at the first, which is Ikigai. Now, up on the screen at the moment, you'll see that Ikigai has all to do with doing something you love, doing something you're good at, doing something that the world needs, and doing something that you'll get paid for. And this diagram brings them together so beautifully. And in the middle, the red spot is the sweet spot where you are living the purpose of your life. And if you're in there running a conscious enterprise, you and the whole world will benefit. Now, the next approach I take, and again very powerful, is 5 key questions. Now, the first of these is, who do you want to work with? Now, that really means, who are the people out there in the world that you want to help? Is it homeless people? Is it people who are trying to improve their self-health? Is it people trying to improve their education? Is it people trying to set up conscious businesses? The next question is, question 2, what are you going to do for them? Are you going to train them? Are you going to support them? Are you going to help them to network with other people? Question 3, how are you going to do this? So you know who they are, what you're going to do, and the how. And the how question helps you to actually create your products and services that will support what you want to do. And question 4, how are you going to do it better? So you can have products and services, but if you really want to help people, you ought to be making your products and services much better. Now, that's not just about fame and fortune. Yes, of course you'll benefit and make it more profitable, your enterprise, and there's no reason why you shouldn't if you're, as long as you're not non-for-profit, but also it'll help the people you're supporting because it will do it much more effectively. It'll waste less of their time. It'll make it less stressful. And question 5, why should they trust you? And again, it's very important, if you think about this going along the way, if you're currently working on something and you're going to set up a conscious enterprise, it might be a good time to get testimonials from people you're already working with, because that will help the people to know why they can trust you. If you haven't got testimonials or can't get them, then you might want to give a money-back guarantee for your products. If you're just setting out and you haven't done a business yet, then in the masterclass, we look in much greater detail of how you can do this class. Now, as I said, I'm running 2 sessions. One is going to be on the 13th and the other on the 14th of June, depending on what time zone of the world. your living, because this is a global event. If on the screen you can see the 2 sessions, and if you go to the link I've got shown here, which is http://jo-international.com, and click on events in the main menu, and it'll show you the 2 options. Click on either one that best suits your time zone and book your session. I would love to see you on either of them, because this will really help kickstart a really sustainable conscious enterprise for you. Not just kickstart it, and help you to actually take it to maturity. Now, just a quick word about the next video, which is step 2 in our 7-step process of creating a conscious enterprise, which is harnessing the power of simplicity. And simplicity can bring real power. And I'll tell you more about that in the next video. All the best then. Thanks. Bye-bye.